During the Battle of the Somme, over 450,000 young British men lost their lives over 3 short months. Their stories of horror and heroism have fueled books, films and minds for over 90 years. These are the forgotten stories of young British men killed, not by German guns, but by their own country.
Dear diary, dear diary, dear diary, dear diary.
Fellows would be coming back covered in blood, their arms in a sling, and you'd envy them, you lucky buggers. Real envy. It wasn't the fear of death, it was a nasty death you'd fear.
A big strong Welshman twice tried to turn back. I said to him, "Taffy, for goodness sake, pull yourself together. You've got a sporting chance going forward. But if you go down the line unwounded, you know what to expect."
I arrived in France on one of the coldest nights you can imagine. When I got into bed, the sheets felt like they were made of ice. I was woken by this charming chaplain standing by my side who said, "I'm very sorry to butt in, but I've been sent to tell you that a man is to be shot at dawn tomorrow, and the divisional commander wants you to break the news, stay with him all night, and after he's been shot, to bury him." I was silent. I was silent. The firing party had just arrived, and this regular soldier stood to attention. He said, "I know what you've come for, sir. You've come to tell me that I'm going to be shot." He told me, "I've deserted 5 times, and if I went back, I'd only desert again. I can't face it, so I don't mind dying." The prisoner was brought into position and a firing squad was ready to fire, and just at the crucial moment he raised his hand. He said, "I'd like to speak to the Padre." It was the longest walk of my life. I walked to this poor creature about to be shot. I shook him by the hand and promised that I'd write to his mother. Then it was over. I was silent. As the sergeant threw the last piece of earth onto the grave, he said, "You know, sir, he was one of the bravest men in the regiment." I said, "It's a bit late saying that now. Why didn't you say that at the court-martial?" "I never had the chance, sir," said the sergeant. "Neither did that poor devil," I replied, and with that, I went off.